Welcome to this edition of It's All About You for January 2020. And we have a great year set here for us at the City of Urbana. One of those awesome things going on for the City of Urbana is the Urbana Arts and Culture Program. We have the programs coordinator right here, Rachel Storm. Hi, Rachel. Thanks for coming.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we want to talk about the great things that we do here with the arts, but the biggest thing that I think we do is our grants program.
Yeah.
And what's the official name of that?
It's the Urbana Arts Grants Program.
Yeah.
And it is wonderful.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, so we've had this grants program for nearly as many years as the arts program has existed. And
Really?
we're celebrating our 11th year at present, soon to be our 12th year for the arts program. But we have funded over 290 projects in the arts, and those span individual artist proposals, group and ensemble exhibitions proposals, and also festivals and special events. And so it really is kind of a wide variety. We have small, mid-size, and large grants available. We recently kind of revised the names of them. This has happened actually a couple different times at the arts program, but our most recent revision means that we've tried to simplify and call them Tier 1, 2, and 3.
Right.
3 being the largest grants, and those usually fund special events and festivals.
Right.
Tiers 1 and 2 are smaller. So these are our grants that are great for first-time applicants, but also for smaller projects or initial festivals. So we really love to have these 3 different categories, and I can tell you a little bit about the categories if you're interested.
I would be interested. Like, give me an example of each category.
So for Tier 1, we go between $500 and $1,500 awards.
Okay.
And those are really ideal for the first-time applicant, but they can fund like one-time events, they can fund a smaller project. Really, we kind of are basing it around the amount of money that is being asked for. And in that category, because it's a smaller amount, we don't ask for matching funds or any in-kind support. For Tier 2, we give out monies in between $2,000 and $4,500, and those are really great for people who are maybe testing out a slightly larger event, but maybe it's the first time that event's being held. And we intend for those Tier 2 and even more so in Tier 3 grants for those to really be representative of a portion of the budget. So we're not necessarily intending for these grants to fund the whole thing.
I see.
And we actually ask for matching funds in Tier 2. We asked for it to fund, basically what we look for is we look for some matching funds like 50% of the total project budget. But in that category, we allow some of that to be in kind. So that can be donations, that can be other sources of income. And then our Tier 3 grants are our largest grants. So those are between $5,000 and $10,000 grants.
Wow.
And these are for your major festivals. We actually already went through the process for those this cycle.
Yeah.
We're really excited about the awardees. We were able to support Urbana Sweet Corn Festival, the Pygmalion. We were able to support the Boneyard Arts Festival and the CU Folk and Roots Festival. So those 4
great festivals.
Yeah, and we love having those in Urbana.
I know they're so iconic to who we are, our identity, I think.
Yeah, so the process for those grants is a little different. Those are decided directly from our Arts Commission, our Arts and Culture Commission. But Tiers 1 and 2, and something that we call Arts in the Schools, which we've now put as a kind of distinguished award within Tier 1.
Okay.
All of those 3 are done with juries, and that's typically how we run a lot of things with the arts program. We assemble a jury that really is comprised of members of the public, some of which are maybe arts administrators or people who are working in the arts scene or who are otherwise very connected to the arts scene. They carry some level of expertise. We look for lots of different cultural, social identity diversity on that team. We also look for experiences in different arts sectors. So we want, people who are knowledgeable about visual art, but also performing art, also, writing and different forms of art. So we have a good representation.
Sure.
We usually have some people that know a thing or two about running big events on those juries as well.
Yeah, because that is a big thing.
Because they're grading on artistic quality, community integration, and project feasibility. So they need to be able to have expertise in those 3 key areas. But in general, we give out $80,000 in grant funding a year. And yes, and it's wonderful. It's a great resource for artists. We want to see more projects here in Urbana. The funding is intended to support projects that take place in the city of Urbana. So you can be somebody who lives outside of Urbana.
Right.
You could live very far away, but you should have a project that connects to Urbana and takes place in Urbana. We sometimes do get applicants that are far outside the city or even the state, and what we'll still look for on the jury is a real connection to Urbana and opportunities that aren't simply audience for Urbana residents to participate in. We want something very participatory. So we look for public events that are accessible, which usually means that they are free and open to the public.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have a lot of that here. And we want people to get right in it.
Yeah,
You know, get their
absolutely.
hands in it and everything. So this is a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and we have so much going on in the arts in Urbana, so it really just contributes to that. We do offer a number of grants workshops where people can learn more information during this application period. We have applications available now, so people can go to www.urbanaillinois.us/artsgrants. We'll put that URL up. But they can go to that website and download both guidelines and an application, and they can submit them together with their work samples to our arts grants at urbanaillinois.us
Yeah,
email.
and then on the page, you guys, all the information you would want or need is there. And then you
Absolutely.
can always just look up our number, give us a call. We're happy to help. We're very excited and glad you came on the show because I'll tell you what, I see the arts, you know, I'm a big supporter of the arts.
Yeah.
I see the arts as one of the calling cards for Urbana. And what you do, I think, fulfills a big part of that for
Yeah,
people.
it's a big part of our identity here.
It really is, and it's growing. So if if you have ever thought, hey, you know, Urbana's got that great vibe, I just feel at home there, I love the way it's going on, I'm an artist, why don't you think about how you could connect to Urbana in this way and apply for a grant? I mean, it could happen for you, you know, because it's all about you, Urbana. It's all about you.